Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are fine. So, welcome to class 7 IIT Physics online class. So, children, what we are discussing? We are discussing chapter Vector and Forces. Is it? We already started the second chapter, Vector and Forces. And in the last class, we discussed about the physical quantity, scalar and vector quantity. Is it no? So, once again, we will revise. Physical quantities are what? All those quantities which can be measured. A measurable quantity, any quantity which you can measure, like length you can measure, mass you can measure temperature, time, velocity. Is it? So all those quantities which can be measured, which can be expressed in the terms of magnitude and unit, are known as physical quantities. Then there are two kinds of physical quantities. One is scalar and second is vector. Scalar quantities, all those quantities which possess only magnitude and unit. All those quantities which possess only magnitude and unit, but does not gives us the information about its direction. Like that, quantities are known as scalar quantity. Example: speed, volume, density, area, distance, length. These all are scalar quantity. They gives us only magnitude and unit, like 5 meter. So 5 meter, 5 is a numerical value, meter is a unit. So magnitude and unit only, but does not gives us a direction. Whereas the quantities which gives magnitude and direction both, such type quantities are known as vector quantities. Example: force. See, force, 5 Newton force on upwards direction, on upward direction. So 5 Newton, 5 is a numerical value, Newton is a unit, and upward direction is a direction. So here we are getting magnitude, unit and direction all. So this type of quantities are known as vector quantity, gives us magnitude, unit and direction, like force, velocity, displacement, acceleration, momentum, like that, so on. So many quantities are there, so many scalar quantities are there, so many vector quantities are there. Clear now? This all we discussed in the last class. Now today what we are going to discuss? Today we are going to discuss in detail about the vectors. So our second chapter is completely based on vectors and forces. Vector, their properties, the types of vectors, and then after force. Clear? So let's start today's topic. So today first we will study parallel arrows. Okay children, what is this? Parallel arrows. Parallel arrows. So first point, see, try to understand, these are the important points. These are the basics. Okay, no? These are the basics you must know about the vectors. So first point is what? Two or more parallel arrows having same length and pointing in same direction represent same vector A. There are two or more parallel arrows. Two or more parallel arrows. You can see here, two are there. Both are parallel to each other. You know, no, parallel means they never meet each other. Parallel arrows, parallel lines, they never meet each other. The distance between them is always constant. Clear? So these are the two parallel arrows. So what is given? If they have same magnitude, suppose this is 2 centimeter, this is also 2 centimeter. So two parallel arrows having same magnitude, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and pointing same direction. So both are pointing which direction? Same direction. Suppose this is the east direction. So both the arrows are having same magnitude, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. And you can see the arrowhead. Arrowhead you see. This one and this one. Both are same arrowheads, no? Pointing same direction, same east direction. So if two or more parallel arrows having same length and pointing same direction, then they are same vector. They are same vector. So these two vectors are same. Both are A vectors. Clear children? So first point is what? Two or more parallel arrows. This is two or maybe more, 3 or 4 or 5 arrows, parallel arrows. If all are pointing same direction and having same length, same magnitude, then they are same vectors. Clear? So first point. Second point is what? two parallel arrows having the same length but pointing opposite direction represents two opposite vectors. Here you can see this is one arrow, this is one arrow. Okay, this is one arrow and this is one arrow. Both the arrows are what? Parallel to each other. They are parallel or not, children? See, they are parallel. Both the arrows are parallel to each other and having same magnitude. What is given? Same length. Same length. Suppose this is 3 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter. So having same length. Two parallel arrows having same length, 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, but pointing opposite direction. One is pointing east, then another is pointing west. Opposite in direction. So same length but opposite in direction. So they are two opposite vectors. One is A vector, then second one is minus A vector. Clear? Are you clear? First word says two parallel arrows, same length, pointing same direction. So they are same vector. Second word says two parallel arrows, same length but opposite in direction. So they are two opposite vectors, A vector and minus A vector. Next it comes to the third point. See, minus A is a vector having same magnitude as that of A. Minus A and A. Minus A and A both are having same magnitude. But what is the difference? Difference is opposite in directions. They are same in magnitude but opposite in directions. So you see, mode A is equal to mode of minus A. When we give mode, it means what? The value is always positive. Mode of a positive value is also positive. Mode of a negative value is also positive. Mode A is equal to A and mode of minus A is also A. It means what? Magnitude will be same. Opposite in what? Direction. Clear, children? Please take your notes and write down, give today's date, subject, date, time. I hope you all are writing. Okay, you must maintain in same notebook every day. IT physics you write in same notebook. Don't write like one day this year and one day another place. You must write in same place because after reopening we are going to check your notes. Okay, you must have these all these in the one place. Write in same notes, maintain the notes, complete the worksheets. Take your classes seriously. Utilize your time wisely. So now write down neatly. You must write these, draw these. So next, see children, multiplication of a vector by a scalar. Clear? Next topic is what? Multiplication. Multiplication of a vector. A vector by a scalar. Multiplication of a vector by a scalar. How to multiply? So let us consider vector A. What is a vector? A vector. Vector, what we consider? A vector is multiplied by a scalar k. K is what? Scalar. So k may be 2, 3, 4, 5, any constant value, scalar. Clear? So what we are here, what we are doing, multiplying a vector by a scalar. So what is a vector? We consider a vector, and what is a scalar? We consider k is a scalar. Clear? Now two conditions are there. First, you see, if k is greater than 0, what is k? K is a scalar. K is greater than 0 means a positive value. Consider 2. Okay, now consider 2. I will take with another ink. You can. Consider 2. Okay, 2 is k, which is greater than 0. 2 is greater than 0. Okay, now then vector ka. So 2a, vector 2a is a vector same in direction of vector A. What is the before vector? A vector. Now you multiply with a scalar 2. So became what? 2A vector. Now both are having same direction. Direction is same. Which direction? What is the direction of A vector? That is only the direction of 2A vector. But of magnitude k times that of A. Magnitude how changes? 2A. Are you understanding, children? A, first what is a vector? A. Now you multiplied scalar 2 with A. This is a scalar, this is a vector. Both you multiply. Became 2A vector. So here what happened? Magnitude changed. Here magnitude is how much? Here magnitude it's 2 times. If you will multiply with scalar 3 times. If you will multiply with scalar 5 times. So k times before A vector, now Ka vector. So k times its magnitude changed. But what about direction? Direction is same. See here. Example see. A vector. First what we consider? Vector A. So vector A. Then after first case what we consider? Scalar k is 2. A scalar greater than 0. So 2. So when we multiply 2 with A vector became 2A vector. This is a 2A vector. But both vector is having same direction. Suppose east direction both are going. This also east, this also east. Direction is same. Magnitude is different. How much magnitude became? K times means 2 times. Why? Because K taken 2. That's why how much increased? Its magnitude 2 times increase K times. But direction is same. Clear? Second one see. This case K is taken less than 0. Number less than 0 means what? A negative number. Consider here K is minus 3. Minus 3 less than 0. So K is less than 0. Minus 3 is less than 0. Is a vector, Ka vector. So K is a scalar multiplied by a vector A vector becomes what? Ka vector is a vector in opposite in direction to vector A, but of magnitude K times mode of K times. Remember, magnitude will be always positive for a vector quantity. So of A vector. See children, first is A vector, okay, east direction going. Now you multiply with K times. What is K? Negative 3 less than 0. So becomes what? Minus 3A vector. Becomes what? Minus 3A vector. Clear? First A vector, now it is minus 3A vector. So when you multiply with the negative scalar, what happens? Its direction will change. Before it is pointing east direction, now it is pointing west direction because it is multiplied with a scalar what? Less than 0, a negative scalar. That's why before A vector pointing east, now minus 3 vector pointing west. So direction is changed. What about the magnitude? Magnitude is mode of K times of A vector. Mode. Here also K times only, first case. Here also K times, but here mode of K is not written. The reason is what? We have taken K positive, but here we have taken K negative. So here what will come? Mode of K, because always a positive value for a positive magnitude for a vector quantity. So mode of minus 3, mode of minus 3 plus 3, mode of minus 3 plus 3. So mode of minus 3 A vector. Okay, mode of minus 3A vector plus 3A vector. So magnitude is what? Mode of K times, but direction is changed. A vector east side, now minus 3A vector west side. Clear children? Please note down this neatly. You see here I have written with blue pen also here. These all things you have to note down. It's all with blue pens also. What I explained. Please note down this. Today we discussed basics for vector. Clear? First we discussed 3 important basic points, and after that again 2 basic points we discussed. What is this? Whenever a vector is multiplied by scalar, what is the result we discussed. So if the scalar is positive, how it affects the magnitude and direction, and if the scalar is a negative, then how it affects the direction and magnitude. So what you saw, if any vector is multiplied by a positive scalar, then its direction will remain same and magnitude k times increased. Second, what we discussed, if the vector is multiplied by a negative scalar, then what happened? Its direction is changing. Before east, now west, direction becomes opposite. Before north, then now south. Before east, then now west. Opposite. Direction will change. Opposite. And what about magnitude? Mode of k times. Okay, mode value means always positive value. Increase. Clear, children? So, this is for today. Today what we discussed about the basics of vector. Is it now? What are the 3 points about the parallel arrows? Clear? Next we discussed how vector when multiplied by a scalar, what is its result? Okay, so these are the basics of vector. In the next class we will discuss about the different types of vectors. Very important topic, children. Types of vector, very important. You must watch the class, and I hope today also you have written, neatly written and maintaining the homeworks. Clear? Thanks for watching.